Welcome back to the Rogers Center. We are going into the top of the third inning here at the last game of the regular season. Game 162 on the schedule between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Drew Butera, the catcher, leading off the inning. He'll be followed by the shortstop, Florimon Jr. Morrow struck out the side last inning. Morrow comes to the wind and the pitch. Butera fouls off the first one behind home plate. Butera, in 41 games behind the plate this year, is hitting .204. Morrow back on the mound. He's looking in for the sign from Aaron Sebia and comes set. The wind-up in the 0-1. Up high, ball one. Butera, Florimon, and Span will bring the Twins back to the top of the order in this game. And here's the 1-1 from Morrow. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. The count goes to Butera. He has 1 home run on the season to go along with 5 RBIs in this limited playing time so far. Morrow comes set. And the wind-up and the 1-2 delivery. Low and away, ball one. As we mentioned earlier, Edwin Encarnacion, the Blue Jays' unexpected leader in home runs. He's actually third in the majors this year with 42, is injured today. We might not see him for the rest of the game. And Butera fouls off the payoff pitch. Count remains at 2-2 now. Still nobody out here in the top of the third. Morrow looking in again. The windup and the 2-2 pitch. Foul that one off, and the bat splinters on that one. Butera, not a big crack, but inside pitch there, jammed him on the handle. So he goes and gets a new piece of lumber from the dugout. Butera back in the box again. Morrow steps back on the rubber. Two and two from Morrow coming now. Fly ball just in behind into shallow left center, and Vizquel, the veteran, calls off the outfielders to make the catch. Vizquel making his final start of the season, final start of his career, in the position he's known for the past 24 years, shortstop. That brings up Pedro Florimon, the shortstop, batting ninth, and he takes the first pitch fastball for strike one. Vizquel, for those of you watching, will note that he's wearing Brett Lawrie's usual number 13. Lawrie took Vizquel's number 17, which he had all season. There's a ground ball to second. Hechavarria fields it, throws over to Gomes at first, and just like that, there's 2 out in the inning.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Vizquel had the number 13 for the majority of his career, so a nice tribute by the youngster Brett Lawrie to switch numbers with him, at least for the final homestand of this season. So 2 away now, and that brings up Denard Span, who was called out on a strikeout in his first at-bat in the first. Morrow winds and delivers. Low and inside, ball one. Span, originally signed by the Twins in the first round. He was the first round pick of the 2002 draft. He's currently looking at a 1-0 count, and Morrow comes set. The windup and the pitch. Taken on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Fans here, fairly strong crowd. The crowd's been gaining in size slowly as the innings have passed so far. Last home game of the season. Great chance to come out to the ballpark one last time and cheer on the boys in blue. Morrow winds and the 1-1. Span looks at low ball 2. Span back in there again. He's hitting from the left side. Morrow looking in from the side from Arancibia. And here's the 2-1. That one's grounded foul down the first base line. Last game of the regular season, and a lot of Toronto sports fans should be taking this in, especially given the situation that's currently going on in the NHL between the players and the owners. So far, the lockout is almost entering its 20th day. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway right field. Sierra camping under that one, and he makes the catch, and just like that, the inning is over. Morrow once again sets down the side, 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the third. Score remains 0-0.
It's time to play Majestic.